yeah. Tricky. Let's show 'em some love. Welcome to Detroit.
What's up, Detroit? It's your girl Nina Kalashu, and I am here on What's Up Detroit with the one and only Godfather of the city, Trick Trick. Tell me a little bit about how you started.
Playing drums in the church.
Really?
Yeah, I was a drummer in the church first. My drummer now was actually the drummer at the church, and I used to watch him play. And then I started making beats and at a drum machine, and doing the tracks for people in the neighborhood, and down in the basement messing around, and came up with a record called Life of a Gangster with my boy Mark D. And we started a group called GBK, and we both went to the penitentiary.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if there was a heaven and hell, I believe I would go to the good one because I care about more than myself. You know, at one point in time, I can say I didn't. Well, I didn't care about nobody else but me. You know,
Right.
my mother, my family. You know, and
It's always.
I didn't respect life or none of that. When you don't respect yourself, you don't know how to respect nobody else.
Right.
You know, so
And those are the people that get lost.
yeah,
And-
yeah,
and then-
and sometimes you gotta help some of them. Some of them be too far gone. But I've learned a lot, especially in Detroit. And I've learned a lot in Detroit, so I can communicate. I can communicate without opening my mouth to some of these young people. Cause I know already, nephew.
Because
I
they
know.
respect you in a different way,
Well-
in ways that you don't even realize sometimes.
And if I'm gonna do it through my music, through my movies, I'm gonna continue to stay relevant where I'll be someone that these young people will continue to pay attention
Right.
to.
So you said through your music, I know you have stuff coming up and some new songs I heard earlier, which was hot. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. The music lately, I don't know. I don't want to put artists down or anything, but it's kind of like not what it used to be, and I felt something different in that song that I heard. It made me go back to like old school meets new school combined. Like this is, it's a hitter. So keep tuned for that. You guys are gonna hear it soon.
Music is way, way broader than what mainstream radio broadcasts to you. I'm talking about what they broadcast to you is this. That's it. You can barely see that. Like, you can't get nothing through that. That's what they tell the world music is today. But that's not true. That's false. That's programming. They're telling you that these are the megastars and this is what it takes to be extraordinary. That's a lie. Your extraordinary comes from you. Why do you have to fit in? The megastars were the ones who did it completely different than anybody else ever did it.
Right.
Michael Jackson, Prince,
Different.
Jay-Z,
Right.
Eminem,
Different. They all.
Biggie Smalls, Tupac. These were different artists. Don't compare them. They were their own entities.
Right.
And that's what the game lacks now.
Everyone wants to be the same now.
Yeah, everybody trying to fit in because the mainstream media projects to you that these are the standards to becoming similar or fitting in with these people.
Right.
And it's not true.
So, any favorite artists you've worked with?
I got to say my favorite artist working with is Eminem.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because he's from the city? Is it because it feels like you guys can relate?
No, it's kind of like Cuz, I know to me, Cuz is the best, I mean, how he do what he do. So, to be in the company of the best, it'd be like you in the studio and it's like this Cuz, this the homie. You know what I mean? You're listening to beats and listening to songs that we recorded, and then one of them records come on, he do, and you be like, damn, that is him though. Now,
Like you're
forget
standing next
Cuz
to a
was
legend.
him. Yeah, I mean, that's like working. That's when you say working with. That's like being in the studio with.
So tell me a little bit about what you got coming up, and what you want us to know about, I should say.
Oh yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot. Like I say, I'm working with Beretta, Mr. W, doing a project with him, project with Bev Love. I'm planning on releasing an album March 13th, 2016, 313, called The Gatekeeper. And it's like my Dr. Dre, Chronic. And when I say that, I mean that format-wise, because I want to let other artists, perform on my production, and I have a different production, and I think I can match some of these different talents with, that production and get a real good classic sound out of it. So that, and then I'm doing some filming this summer. There's a film called The Last 24 that we're filming in July, and there's another film that I plan to have in production by the early fall, called Sweet Heat. And it's a comedy. That was a comedy.
So these are your movies, or you're just in them?
Those are both my movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now I am in a movie.
You gonna call me for them?
You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
I got it on camera.
You got it. That's my word. And I do have a movie that I am starring in called Peterson Park that we start filming this spring. But I'm just waiting on the call times for that.
Nice.
So,
So you got a lot coming up.
yeah. Well, I have a mentorship. My mentorship program that starts in April.
Okay.
A young man, 8 years old to 18.
Okay.
And like I say, I'm gonna take my experience and see if I can help.
You want to tell people
And
how they can
become-
get into that?
Yeah, just stay with me on Instagram and
Okay.
Twitter, because I don't have the location yet. That's my only
Okay.
problem. I'm trying to find somebody
So it's
that.
just Trick on Twitter, right?
Yeah, Trick GS. Yeah.
GS. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a community center that'll let me base there.
Okay.
I can't bring them all in here.
Yeah.
This is more. They ain't coming.
Yeah,
Yeah, So I need a community center in Detroit that I can set up shop there, and we can come there. We can meet every week. And I plan on eventually taking a gigantic trip to South Africa, taking them to, showing them the other side of life, other than what they come outside and see, because that's not all, and they just don't know.
Reality
And they need
check.
somebody that'll show them. It's my job.
I will end it with that, and you guys have heard it here on What's Up Detroit with the one and only Godfather of the City, Trick. And that's What's Up Detroit.
What up, though? This your big homie Trick, and that's what's up, Detroit.